Now, I just want to quote something that was on the Empower website, and I want to quote this properly. It says, Empower is an organization that works for the advancement of full realization of women's rights in all spheres. So, Gopal, I'll ask you this. Let's paint a picture for this discussion before we go into the meat of this discussion. How does Malaysia's inclusion of women in politics compare to international standards?
Great question. Very poorly.
Okay.
Very poorly. If you look at measures that have been undertaken by international bodies, for instance, the World Economic Foundation's Global Gender Gap Index, it places Malaysia something like, if I have the figure top of my head, 114 out of 146 countries.
Wow.
So we're in the bottom quartile. Okay, so that GGGI measures 4 indices, okay? Economic participation, health, education, and political participation. We are doing reasonably on the first 3, but on political participation, we are something like 134 out of 146 countries. Again, nearly at the bottom of the 4th quartile. So really, that says it all. Whereas the other 3, we are reasonable. For instance, in education, we're in the top quartile. In economic, we are 102 out of 146. In education, we are right at the top. In health, we are like 80 out of 146. But it's the political participation that is so poor that it's pulled the country down. In fact, we dropped 12 places from last year based on this. Yeah? And as Maria alluded to earlier, it's something like 13.5% MPs, 12.2% ADUNs, and we don't even have the measures for municipal councils, right? So there's no visibility in that area. So really, women make up 50% of this country.
Yeah,
okay, and they face all kinds of issues, right? And as Maria said, everything from gender-based violence to sexual harassment to unequal opportunities at work to unequal pay to feminized roles. All right, I mean, you don't see women as electricians, plumbers, chargemen, mechanics, etc. They are like nurses, receptionists, and all that. You see, so we're working against social attitudes. If women can be pilots or fighter pilots, why can't they be also electricians, plumbers, chargemen, aircon fixers, and so on, right? So women participate in the economy at something like 50%, whereas men participate at about 78%, nearly 80%. So really, the economic empowerment of women, because they are domesticated to a large extent, or work in the domestic space, and also for free, right? So women do the washing, cooking, cleaning, etc. for free. They reproduce the men who go to work, earn the money and bring the money back, of course, but then that reproduction of society is done for free. It's not quantified or measured, right? And so the society owes a huge debt of economic value that is underappreciated, undervalued to women. Yeah, but women are not asking for the world. They're asking for their equal space in Malaysian society, as Maria just said.